Good evening, everybody, and welcome. Let me just get my eyes adjusted here to this light. I'm really glad to see you all come out tonight. I think you're going to really enjoy this show. It's a really good show. And I'm Dan Graham. I'm the president of the Hardee County Players this season. And also, I'm the director for this masterpiece you're going to watch. Now, and that's not funny, but go ahead and laugh. Get used to laughing. As a matter of fact, after last week's shows, I was thinking maybe we ought to change the name of our organization to Masterpiece Theater. But after some thorough Googling, thorough research and exhausting research, I discovered in about 10 seconds the name's already taken. So, can't use that one. A couple of housekeeping things. First of all, in case of an emergency, we have 3 exits. 2 down here in the auditorium on each side, 1 on each side. And one main one, the one that you all came in on when you came into the auditorium. So hopefully, we've never had to use that in about 20 years, and we'll keep our fingers crossed. Cell phones. No cell phones. Turn them off, put them on vibrate. Be considerate of the people around you. No cell phone calls, no texting, no Googling, no TikTok, no flip-flop, whatever you do on your phones. Not tonight. And let's see. All right. And I need to thank my sponsors, our supporters. Without them, we cannot do this show and actually do it at the price we sell the tickets for. Unfortunately, it looks like pretty soon the price of our tickets is going to be about the same as the price as a gallon of gas, but hopefully we don't get that far. But you can always choose a gallon of gas, go to the show. So, but I want to thank Caldwell Bankers Realty as a sponsor, First National Bank of Wauchula, Ace Hardware, and the City of Wauchula. And thanks to the City of Wauchula, we had this auditorium to perform in. Otherwise, I think we'd be just a bunch of minstrels out on the street trying to entertain people. That probably wouldn't work too good. Now, along with our sponsors, we're always looking for more sponsors, but we appreciate anything we can get from the small change you put in our donation jars out front up to our Golden Umbrella sponsors. Golden Umbrella Sponsors is the one that gives us all the money we need for everything we want. I've not found him yet, but I'm still looking. Okay, I got a couple of prospects out there. And let's see. Well, with that, I guess I shall introduce the show a little bit to bring you up to speed on the show. The show starts out, an opening scene. We're in the home of the Little family's house after Big Bob Little's funeral. Big Bob was a wealthy rancher out in Texas, and the families got together for the reading of the will. And with that, you're up to speed, so without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, live from Wauchula, Florida, the Hardee County Players and the Purrefect Crime.
Wait, Cat, can't you see I'm on the phone?
Right, left, left.
Please,
No, right.
I'll take anything.
You stupid cat, you messed up my paradiddle.
A cracker, a carrot, I think
Shoo cat, you're blocking my chi.
Alright, that's it. If I don't get something to eat, I'm gonna starve to death. I mean it. I'm really going to die. Here I go. Oh, what a cruel, cruel end. I never thought I'd perish from hunger here at the biggest little ranch in Texas. This isn't a joke. I'm dead.
Oh, Wiggles, it's time for Denton.
Dry cat food. Are you kidding me?
One more jar of caviar, but that's it for today. Come on.
No, you're talking.
Where is that attorney of ours? She's 15 minutes late.
I really don't mind. It gives me more a chance to work on my drum solo. Check this out.
No, little Bob, you moron! Now I'll never get my chi back.
I'm sorry. Hey, would you like to borrow mine?
No, it's all right. I promised I wouldn't get mad anymore, and I won't. It's just a matter of self-control.
Now she's 16 minutes late.
I don't understand what the big hurry is, Cecilia. You're not getting the money anyway.
Oh, I'm getting that money. Daddy promised it to me.
No, he promised it to me.
You? What do you need the money for?
I already told you. It was so I could convert this ranch into a meditation retreat.
First of all, Annie.
My name's not Annie anymore, remember? It's Serenity.
First of all, Serenity. Daddy would flip in his grave if he knew that you wanted to turn his beloved cattle ranch into a meditation retreat. And second of all, what do cows need to meditate for anyway?
Just look outside. Have you seen how stressed they look?
Grief.
All those cows need is some good old-fashioned drum therapy. A 1, a 2, a 3.
If you bang on one more thing, I'm gonna take those drumsticks and jam them down your throat.
How nice, Serenity.
Well, I don't know why you two think you're getting any of the money anyway. I'm the one that kept everything going after Daddy got sick. I'm the one who grew the ranch from a 12,000 head operation to an 80,000 head operation.
Yeah, and little Bob turned it back into a 12,000 head operation.
Hey, can I help it if I accidentally left a gate open?
Yes!
I don't see why y'all are so worked up about Daddy's money after all. I am his namesake.
That doesn't mean anything.
Daddy named his truck Bob.
Daddy named his gun Bob.
And 7 of his toes Bob.
And he would have named the other 3 Bob too if he hadn't blown them off. Oh. Well, nice of you to join us this morning, Mama.
Don't go sweet talking me. I heard you 3 down here plotting and scheming. You don't even care that your daddy's dead, lying in his grave. All you 3 care about is his money. Well, I'm going to tell you something about that money. It's mine.
You? What do you need the money for? All you do is sit in your room and watch TV all day.
That's got nothing to do with it, and you know it. I deserve that money. I had to put up with that cantankerous old coot 42 years. If it hadn't been for you 3 dummies, I could have been out of here long ago.
Well, if you hadn't married him, none of us would have to deal with him.
Little Bob, if Mama hadn't married Daddy, none of us would even be here right now.
Right, Serenity. And where would we be?
Don't get up. I was headed to the front door anyway.
Well, I hate to burst y'all's bubble, but that money is mine.
No, it's not. It's mine.
I'm pretty dang sure it's mine.
Whoa. Why don't you even tell me? Because you're the youngest. You've done nothing
child my whole life.
And then
Are you Miss Farnsworth?
Just
Can I get you anything?
Yes.
Iced tea, lemonade?
Earplugs would be nice. Sure. Doesn't it matter? Very nice.
There you go.
Thank you.
Sorry about that, Janice. We were just having a friendly discussion, about the will.
Oh, the will. Well, that's what I love about funerals. They really bring families together.
Did you bring the will?
That's what I'm here for. Let's all sit down, shall we? Oh my gosh. I meant in the chairs. Oh.
That is my chair.
Not when I'm around. All right, let's see. Where is that? Well, I could have sworn it was right here. Oh, here it is. That's the will. A sticky note.
Well, Pop always was a man of few words.
And apparently, very tiny ones too.
I don't understand. How could Daddy fit an entire will on just one sticky note?
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of room to write, Cecilia gets everything.
Oh, yeah? Well, Annie would fit better. It's shorter.
Well, Bob with only 4 letters is the shortest name of them all.
4? Are you kidding? 4. No, 3.
4, yes, 4. I've been through the 8th grade 8
No,
times,
actually,
so I
you
know how
should
to
go
count.
back to the kindergarten.
Hey, stay out of this.
You're illiterate.
You don't
Illiterate.
mess with my
Ill.
education.
Mentally ill.
I had
Go
3
back to
teachers
school.
per me.
Go back to
There
school.
was a 3-to-1 ratio in my class. I know how to count. I had 3 teachers.
Do you mind if I proceed?
Oh, sorry, Janice. Go ahead.
Thank you. The last will and testament of Robert Big Bob Little. Can you hurry up? I just started. I know. But I was hoping you could skip to the part where I get all the money. Please be quiet! As we grow older, we come to realize that money really doesn't matter. What matters...
That old yet.
I hope I never get that old. What matters is the love and devotion of those closest to us. Therefore, I leave everything I own to the one member of this family who has shown me nothing but unswerving devotion and love.
That's me. That's me.
I can taste those millions now.
Can I get a drum roll, please?
Wiggles!
Wait, what? What did you say?
I said Wiggles. Wiggles gets everything.
Who's Wiggles?
I think it's the cat.
Oh, it's most definitely the cat.
Oh, what? Okay, and by everything, what does that mean?
It means everything.
The cat bed. You mean the cat bed. That's everything.
No, everything. Oh, so like the cat food. No, it means everything.
Hot dang, you mean to tell me that that spoiled cat gets the cat bed, the cat food, and the cat toys? Lucky son of a gun.
All right, let me see. How can I put this to make your little brains understand? Wiggles gets everything. The house, the land, the $36 million in the bank. It all goes to Wiggles.
That's not fair! Wiggles just a stupid animal!
Well, how can you call her stupid? I thought you loved animals.
I do, as a concept. It's real animals I can't stand.
Wait, there's an addendum. In deference to the wise counsel he has provided me throughout the years, I hereby name Lawrence Digby as trustee for Wiggles, with all rights pertaining thereto.
Right. And that means...
It means Digby gets to decide how Wiggles' money is spent.
Are you kidding me? Digby can spend it all on himself.
Oh, not at all. As trustee, Digby is legally bound to act in the best interests of the cat.
I promise you, that will be one happy kitty.
Hold on a second. There's another addendum. In the interest of determining Wiggles' needs and desires, my attorney Janice Farnsworth shall secure the services of a reputable pet psychic.
Whoa. We don't need no pet psychic.
Well, it's for your own good, Digby. The pet psychic can tell you what Wiggles is thinking and how she wants to spend her money.
You don't need a psychic for that. All you have to do is care for the cat, feed the cat, love the cat, and change the litter box occasionally.
I understand your concerns, Digby, but the will is quite clear on this point. A pet psychic must be hired.
Yes, Miss Farnsworth.
This is absurd. I deserve a percent of that money.
Oh, you are getting a percent, Cecilia.
Okay.
0%. Wait, there's a third addendum.
Oh,
Ha, ha.
You're kidding, right? There's got to be some way to invalidate this will.
Well, first off, Cecilia, I assure you that this will is quite valid. I witnessed your father writing it, and I will testify to that fact in court. Second, if you're interested in invalidating this will, the only way you can do that is to prove that your father wasn't of sound mind when he wrote it.
I have that proof right now.
Oh. And what is that proof?
He left his entire fortune to a cat.
I'm sorry, but it's going to take a little more than that to invalidate the will.
oh, give it up, Cecilia. Your daddy's right. We didn't give a hoot about the man.
Mama, I did.
Oh, no, you didn't. You only cared about his money. You didn't care a hoot about the man.
I can assure you, none of us cared about the man.
Well, I might as well go back to my room and watch the Bruce Lee marathon.
Oh, you know, you really should develop a new interest, Mama. Those martial arts movies are gonna rot your brain.
Well, maybe my brain is rotting, but I can tell you one thing. My reflexes are deadlier than ever.
Oh, there's only one way to get my chi back now. Come on, little Bob, let's go split a gallon of Rocky Road ice cream.
Yes! Wait, I thought you were a vegan.
Trust me. No one's a vegan when they're depressed.
I'm sorry, Cecilia. I know how disappointed you are. But remember, like your father said, money really isn't that important. Good day.
Oh, yeah? Well, how else are you supposed to keep score? This is all your fault, you stupid cat!
What did I do?
Miss Little, your 2 o'clock is here.
Thank you, Digby. Send him in.
She will see you now.
Vince Varley, Private Eye.
How many times do I have to tell you that you don't have to do a spy roll every time you come into the room? You can just walk in like everyone else.
That's so boring. Those TV detectives, they're always doing spy rolls and jumping through windows and breaking down doors and driving cars off of cliffs.
Well, good news. You won't have to drive any cars off any cliffs for this job.
Good. I've got a car, but I can't afford the gas. What is the job?
Well, as you may know, we lost my father last week.
Oh. Did you look in the closet?
You don't have to look in the closet. I know where he is. He's 6 feet underground.
Well, good. They'll never find him down there.
Good grief. As I was saying, we lost my father last week. I always expected him to leave the bulk of his estate to me. I mean, I'm the one that took care of everything after he got sick.
That sounds reasonable.
Well, we read the will last week, and it turns out that he left everything, are you ready for this? To the cat.
That's crazy.
That is exactly what I want you to prove.
I don't understand.
Well, before my father died, he started to do a lot of unusual things. He would mutter to himself all the time. He would forget where he put his teeth. He would pour a gallon of syrup on his sausages every morning.
I don't know. A lot of people put syrup on their sausages.
Cough syrup?
Oh, no.
Right. This could only mean one thing. My father was starting to suffer from dementia. Now, his doctor never said anything to us about it, but if he noted it in my father's medical records, that might be just enough to invalidate the will.
So, you want me to get checked for dementia?
No. I want you to get a photocopy of my father's medical records.
Oh, yeah. That sounds like a piece of cake.
Great.
But how am I supposed to do that?
Well, the doctor's office keeps all of the medical records in a filing cabinet behind the receptionist's desk. All you have to do is to create a diversion, sneak behind the receptionist's desk, and grab the photocopy.
Okay. I've got it. I've got it. I can shimmy up the drain pipe and creep across the roof and then drop down through the skylight.
The receptionist will see you.
I've got it. I can shimmy up the drain pipe, creep across the roof, and then I can crawl through the air duct.
Again, the receptionist will see you.
Hold on, I've got another idea.
Let me guess. You're gonna shimmy up the drain pipe.
No! I'm going to shimmy down the drain pipe. They'll never expect that.
Listen, forget the drain pipes already. All I need you to do is to create a diversion over here. Remember, sneak behind the receptionist desk, grab my father's medical records, and make a photocopy of it.
You're right. That sounds like a piece of cake.
Oh, good. So you can have that to me by Wednesday then?
Yes, ma'am.
Great, I need that photocopy.
I just have one question.
And what's that?
What is a photocopy?
Kobe beef treats, yum. I have to say, inheriting $36 million has to be the smartest thing I've ever done. One, I should have done it years ago.
Oh, Wiggles, shoot, get off the desk. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I swear you have a perfectly good cat bed, and yet you choose to spend all your time on the desk. Oh my gosh, this cat hair.
Wiggles, look what I've got. It just came in from Fancy Feline.
What is it? Tuna? Salmon? Yogurt garlic
No, it is a diamond-studded collar. No, you don't eat that. You wear it.
How much did that cost?
Why, that's very mercenary of you, Miss Farnsworth. I'm surprised.
How much, Digby?
$500,000.
$500,000 for a cat collar? That's a little extravagant, don't you think?
Oh, but she's worth it. Look at that. That is spectacular. You are rocking that, girlfriend. Why don't you go check that in the mirror? See, look at that.
Digby, you have got to stop.
I'm just trying to keep Wiggles happy.
I know, but if you keep buying expensive items like that, her fortune will be gone in no time.
Yes, Miss Farnsworth. Pardon me, Miss Farnsworth.
Just what they need. $36 million worth of cat toys and collars.
They just barged right in, Miss Farnsworth.
Oh, Mike. Who are you two? I am Bubbles, and this is Madame Zamboni.
We're the psychics you called?
We didn't call any psychics.
No, but you were going to, my card.
Madame Zamboni is the foremost pet psychic in the world. She can communicate with any animal, alive, dead, or even barbecued.
I've never heard of you.
Well, I've never heard of you either, so there.
Madame Zamboni, please don't take any offense. It's just that you caught us a little off guard.
We're gonna have to see credentials.
Yes.
Credentials? Bah! We don't need any credentials. We have something much more important.
And what might that be?
The inner eye.
The inner eye.
That's right. Other psychics merely communicate with cats. Madame Zamboni actually becomes a cat.
Oh, I'd hate to see that litter box.
Digby, maybe we should give them a chance.
Look
After
at
all,
them. They look like rejects from a Halloween costume contest.
Madame Zamboni knows what you're saying, you know.
Oh, really? I thought she only did animals.
She does, but you're talking very loudly.
Oops.
Now, tell me, where is the little kitty?
The little kitty is not here.
oh, but you could get her, Digby, couldn't you?
I could.
Go now, little butler. Bring us the little kitty.
You know, perhaps I should go with him. Come on.
Oh man, I didn't know this pet thingy could be so itchy.
Well, don't let them see it off. It's going to give us away.
So where's all this money you was telling me about?
You mean the $36 million? That's a lot of dough. They're not just going to have it laying around.
No?
No, they'd put it in a drawer or something.
All right, I'll take a look. What kind of guy would give $36 million to a cat anyways?
How am I supposed to know? Maybe he wasn't right in the head. You know, some people think cats are more important than people.
That's crazy. Did cats invent pizza? Did cats invent press-on nails?
You got that right.
No, I'm asking you, did they?
Of course not, you lame brain. Cats didn't invent anything. Their little paws have fur all over them. A hammer or a screwdriver would just slip right on out.
Wow, I guess you learn something new every day. I'm not finding it, boss.
Me neither. We better stick to plan B.
I don't know, boss. You're the one who said we had to get in and out fast. That's what you said. Get in, get out.
I know what I said, but I'm not leaving here empty-handed.
What if they ask us to read the cat's mind?
That's what we've been practicing, ain't it? That's why we're a team. You know the cat's history, and I know mumbo jumbo.
I just hope they don't recognize me from the pet store. I clipped the cat's claws just a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, you know these Richie Riches. They ain't gonna remember any face that ain't theirs. Quick, I hear them coming. Put your head thingy back on.
I have to apologize, but the little kitty's being a bit shy today, so you might want to be friendly to her.
I don't want to go.
I know.
Look, it's Madame Zamboni and Bubbles. They want to be your friends.
I don't need friends. I'm a cat. I need worshipers. Hey, what a great looking cat. What a magnificent creature.
Yes, why, I feel like I already know everything about him.
Don't you mean her?
Oh, yes, of course, her. Now tell me, what is the kitty's name?
You're the psychic. How about you tell us?
Oh, yes, of course. All I have to do is read her mind.
Read my mind. I'll tell you what's on my mind. Hit the road. That's what's on my mind.
Oh, now, little kitty, tell us, what is your name? Her name is Snake. Oh, what? Ah, yes, her name is Macarena.
Oh, come on. Her name is Wiggles.
Oh, in the human world, her name may be Wiggles, but each little kitty has a kitty name.
Oh, that's right, I saw it in that musical.
There's a musical about cats. That must be awful.
And in the kitty world, her name is Macarena.
Oh, what a beautiful name.
Yes.
That's Spanish, isn't it? Did you know that was a name, Digby?
No, I did not.
Trust me, me neither.
Ask them something else, Digby.
How old is she?
How old is she?
Yes, Madame Zamboni. I'm sure Wiggles will tell us her age.
All right. Little Wiggles, how many years old are you?
Don't you know it's not polite to ask a lady's age?
25.
25?
52.
Oh, come on, this is getting ridiculous.
7. Little Wiggles is 7 years old.
Right again, she's 7 years old.
It took them 3 tries.
Yes, it is very difficult to read little Wiggles' mind. She is, how you say, standoffish?
Ooh, right again, she's very standoffish.
Miss Farnsworth, she's a cat. They're all standoffish.
I prefer to call it socially select. Is that all?
I think we should ask one more question.
I don't know if we have any time for any more questions.
You are going to deprive us of one more opportunity to see your extraordinary chicanery?
I would not do what you say I would do.
All right, Digby. Ask them something nobody else would know.
What should I ask?
Oh, you could ask us what color she is.
Yes, that is a very good question.
Or how many legs she has.
Yes.
I have it. Tell us how little Wiggles got her little scar on her little paw.
What scar? This? Little teeny scar?
I think she's getting irritated.
This will be the last question you have to endure.
I am getting an image. It is a very vivid image. I'm afraid it is too terrible of a tale, and little Wiggles does not wish to speak of it.
She doesn't wish to speak of it, or you don't know.
Madam, I'm sorry, but we're not going to be able to hire you if you can't answer the question.
Aha, little Wiggles, you must tell us, how did you get this little scar?
Take a wild guess.
A wild geese? A wild geese?
I'm sorry, did you say wild geese?
That's right. She was attacked by a wild geese.
That's remarkable. How did you know?
It is, like I said, I have become one with the Wiggles.
That's the most disgusting thing I have ever heard.
Well, I'm convinced.
I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm convinced too. You really are one with Wiggles.
Yes.
That's it. I can't take this crap anymore.
Wiggles, come back. Come back.
Madam Zamboni, I hope you can come again another time. There's so much more we want to learn about Wiggles.
I do not know. I am very busy. Before I make up my mind, there is one question I would like to ask.
Oh, of course. What is it?
This Wiggles, she is very rich.
Very rich? Madam, she's extremely rich.
Oh.
In fact, she owns everything you see. This house, the ranch, all the cattle outside. Plus, she's got $36 million in the bank.
Excuse me. What did you say?
Wiggles. She has $36 million in the bank.
So there's no cash lying around the house.
Oh, goodness, no, that would be very silly.
Yes, that would be very silly.
Well, I shouldn't be telling you this, but do you see those cat toys lying on the floor?
Yes.
Each one of them cost thousands of dollars.
That is a lot of money.
Oh yeah, why your cat collar alone is worth $500,000.
Take a deep breath, Madame Zamboni.
Is she going to be all right?
Oh, sure. Madame Zamboni is just a little, how you say, overwhelmed by your generosity and all.
Yes, it is a bit heartwarming.
So, will you be able to come back next Tuesday around 1 o'clock?
Let me check my appointment book, yes. I think I can squeeze you in.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm so glad we were able to arrange something.
Believe me, the pleasure is all mine.
Miss Little, your 2 o'clock is here.
Thank you, Digby. Send him in.
She will see you now.
Uh-oh.
Is somebody after you?
Yes. A hired assassin, I think.
And what does he look like?
Oh, he's a scary looking guy, all right. He's got long pointed teeth and narrow slitted eyes. And his whole body is covered in thick hair.
And does he have a high-pitched voice like this? And does he say, meow, meow?
Yeah, but how did you know?
First of all, it's not a guy, it's a girl. Second of all, it's not a girl, it's a cat.
You've got a cat?
Of course we have a cat. That's why I hired you, remember? My father left his entire fortune to a cat.
Oh, that kind of a cat. I thought you were speaking figuratively. You know, like how the 1950s jazz musicians, they all called each other cats.
Do I look like a 1950s jazz musician to you?
Only when I squint.
Please tell me you got my father's medical records.
That's a funny story.
I don't want a funny story. I want those medical records.
Yeah, I'm getting to it.
Well, get to it faster.
Okay. I went down to the doctor's office, you know, like you said. Oh, it's this nice building. And it's got the sturdiest drain pipes I've ever seen.
Forget the drain pipes. Were you able to create a diversion?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I went in the building, and when nobody was looking, I pulled the fire alarm!
Hey, that's a really good idea. I'm impressed, Vince.
I get those every once in a while.
All right, so then what happened?
Oh, when the alarm went off, the people started panicking. They started running around and screaming, and it took over 5 minutes for them to get out of the building.
Okay, and then what?
Well, then the real excitement started. 3 big fire trucks pulled up with their lights flashing, their sirens blaring. It was just like in the movies.
Enough. Were you able to get a copy of my father's medical records?
How could I? I was outside.
What were you doing outside?
Well, after the fire alarm went off, you didn't expect me to stay inside, did you? Or you look like you're getting a headache.
No. It's still the same one from the last time we talked.
I seem to have that effect on people.
All right, we've got to come up with some other plan to prove that my father was crazy.
I've got it. I could go back again.
No, they've already seen you. We've got to think of something else.
Did you ever happen to see him hopping around in a giant bunny suit?
No.
Oh, well, that must have been me then.
Oh, wait a minute. About a month before my father died, he had a run-in with the police.
Oh,
Huh.
really?
Yes.
What did he do?
I don't know. But rumor has it that he was acting like a crazy man. So maybe if we get a copy of the police report, that would be enough to invalidate the will.
You got it, Ms. Little.
Great. All right, Vince, it's going to be much harder to break into the police station than it was the doctor's office. So just be careful.
Okay, well, I'll get it right this time, or else my name isn't, it's, Vince Varley.
Why do I even bother?
What's this? I wonder what it could be. Well, this is completely pointless. It's just a ball of fuzz.
no, this is my bedroom. Digby! Digby, you get in here right now!
You barked, Miss Farnsworth?
Digby, where did all these cat toys come from?
Why, fancy feline, of course.
Fancy feline again? Because I thought you and I agreed you were not going to buy any more items from that store.
If you will recall more closely our conversation, I agreed that I wouldn't buy any more toys that cost $500,000. Not that I would stop buying from Fancy Feline. I can promise you none of these toys cost nearly that much.
All right. First off, you are putting words in my mouth. Second, that's not the point and you know it.
Pardon me, Miss Farnsworth.
We are not done talking about this.
I don't work for you.
Oh my gosh, would you give them here? Stop it already.
How nice, Serenity.
This better not take too long.
Why do we have to be here anyway? Why can't Madame Zamboni perform the reading herself?
Madame Zamboni specifically requested that we all participate. She wanted to make sure each of us had a chance to converse with Wiggles.
I kind of think this is going to be fun, but I have come prepared. She's not reading my mind.
Oh my gosh, I think this is gonna be a waste of time.
I know, right? Why would anybody want to talk to a cat? Believe me, that feeling is mutual.
May I present Madame Zamboni, the world's leading pet psychic, and her able assistant, Bubbles.
Thank you, little butler. Now, can you please excuse us for 1 minute while I speak to my assistant? All right, we're in. Now, remember the plan.
Yeah, you only told me about 1,000,000 times.
Well, I'm going to tell you again. Your job is to get the cat's loot in the sack, while my job is to distract them with mumbo jumbo.
What sack?
The sack in your hand, you moron.
Oh, that sack.
Now get that fancy smelling stuff out and start spraying it around. It's supposed to confuse them.
Sure thing, boss.
What is that smell?
It is a perfume called Padma. It is made from the essence of the lotus plant.
Well, it should be called putrid because it smells like the essence of a sewage plant.
Good one.
Silence!
So, what do you think, Madame Zamboni? Is this room going to work for you?
No, this will not do. The energy in this room is how you say whack.
Is there any way to bring it into whack?
Yes. We must bring all the furniture into a circle.
Well, I've always thought the feng shui was off in this room. Whatever. But the furniture is very important.
Yes, at our last reading, it was very difficult to read Wiggle's mind because the couch and the chair and the coffee table were all bippity-boo.
Bippity-boo is bad. I guess we're rearranging the furniture then.
All right, help me with the sofa, little dog.
Lift with your back, not your legs.
How about we just push it?
Oh.
But this sofa's heavy. Oh.
Not as heavy as when Wiggles is on it.
Hey! Was that a fat joke? I'm not fat. I'm just very, very fluffy.
There, how's that?
This is perfect. Now sit.
All right. Wait a minute, Mama's not here.
Mama, get out here. We're all waiting for you.
I'm coming.
Cranky old woman.
Now, tell
that all that was in that sack?
That's a pretty big sack for one little bottle of perfume and one candle.
Enough with the jibber jabber. All day long, she jibbers and he jabbers. Welcome to my world.
Could someone please dim the lights?
What do we need the lights dimmed for?
This isn't a seance, you know. Oh no, it is very important that you cannot see me. I mean that you cannot see.
I don't want to see her anyway.
Yes, we must not have any distractions.
May I dim the lights, madam?
Yes, Digby, go ahead. Oh, great. Please, eyes forward. Now, Bubbles, we'll go get the little kitty.
Feels like a funeral home in here.
That must be why I'm dying to leave.
Silence! Enough with the jibber jabber!
Come on, Wiggles, let's go. No! Let me go! Wiggles, let me go! No.
She seems to be a little distressed. Maybe we should postpone the reading.
Oh no, it is probably just gas.
Gas? It's not gas. Believe me, you would know if it's gas.
Now, I will try to read Wiggles' mind. Alakazam, alakazade. Show me what is in this head. What's that?
Why are the lights out? It feels like a funeral home in here.
We've already addressed that, Mama.
Well, then maybe I'm the psychic.
Oh, come on and sit down so we can get this over with. Careful.
It's so... Janice, get out of my chair!
She's always stealing people's chairs.
Well, at least I'm not the one who's cranky about not getting money.
Please, it is just a little more lighting. See. Now, does anyone have a question? And remember, there are no stupid questions.
Oh, I have a question. Please shoot me. I hope she shoots me. Please shoot me. I have a question.
Yes, little Bob.
Yes. So you know how when you butter a piece of bread and you drop it, it always lands butter side down. And when you drop a cat always lands on its feet. So if you take the two together and you drop them, what would happen?
I take that back. That is a stupid question. Now, anyone else?
I'd like to know if Wiggles misses Big Bob. Well, that's a good one. What was that?
No, please. Eyes forward.
I just heard like the sound and
I don't care what you just heard. We must focus all of our energy on Wiggles.
About my question.
Yes, I will ask. Little Wiggles, do you miss your big hero? She says yes. She misses him very much.
Oh, I knew she would. She's such a tender-hearted kitty. You know this is all a scam, right?
I'd like to know what Wiggles wants to do with the ranch.
Well, she'll probably want to sell it. Based on the current prices, the land is worth more than the cattle.
No, I think she'd want to keep it in the family.
Guys, Wiggles is sitting right there. How about we just ask her?
Okay. Little Wiggles, what would you like to do with the ranch? Would you like to keep it or sell it? She says she would like to sell it.
Oh, knew it. Stupid cat. Who are you calling stupid?
does bring up a good point. Who does Wiggles want to leave her fortune to?
Oh,
What? You mean like when she dies?
Well, yes. Cats don't live forever, you know. And Wiggles is 6 years old.
7, actually.
And cats live for about 15 years-ish.
More or less.
That means she has 8 years left.
8.
Yeah, I have 8 years left. Wait, what?
Ask Wiggles who she wants to leave her fortune to.
please excuse me for one little minute. Dump everything out.
What do you mean, dump it all out? I just got it all in the sack.
I know, but just dump it all back out. I've got to brainstorm.
More like a brain drizzle.
Just do what I say. What's going on back there? Nothing. Bubbles and I were just having a little discussion now about your question.
My question is, to whom does Wiggles want to leave her fortune to?
Okay, I will ask. Oh, little Wiggles, you have much money. So much money that all the other little kitties must be jealous. Can we move this along,
Yeah,
please?
this is getting very, how do you say, boring.
And at last, no little kitty lives forever. And one day you too will see your big daddy bug in that big sofa in the sky. And on that dreadful, horrible, depressing day, who will you leave your fortune to?
Wiggles, I know that I never took you to the vet when you were sick. And I never really bought you toys or anything. But you should know that I always wanted to, dear Wiggles.
Give it up, I wanted to more than you.
Hey, at least I actually fed her from time to time.
Well, I've thought about feeding her once. Okay, Wiggles. Who will it be? Who will you leave your fortune to?
What did she say?
It sounded like Serenity to me.
Absolutely not. It was definitely
You both know. She says she would like to leave her fortune to Alcoholics Anonymous.
Cat?
Yes.
Alcoholics Anonymous? What is that?
That doesn't even sound real.
Trust me, it is very real.
Actually, I was hoping to take my fortune with me.
Well, I should have known better than to expect an ounce of gratitude from that mangy bag of fleas.
Come on, Mama, let me help you get out of here.
Oh,
I'll help you to your room.
no, I can manage to break my neck all by myself.
Listen here, you're not leaving me out here with all these kooks.
I
Get
guess
going, old
we're
lady.
done. Not yet.
No, we must not leave so abruptly. Little Wiggles, we have a complaint.
Well, hurry up. I'm late for my peace and tranquility class.
Very well, very well. Alakazam, alakazam. Let this kitty fall fast asleep. Bubba, are we ready to extinguish the magic candle?
Hold on. Yeah, okay.
That eating is peanuts!
It's about time.
Oh, Lord.
Me.
What do you mean?
I mean, she was able to make time stand still. Thank you for your services, Madam Zamboni. I shall draw up Wiggles' will immediately.
Thank you. This will make little Wiggles very happy.
I remember when I made Little Wiggles very happy.
May I show you to the door?
No, thank you. I need to speak to Bubbles.
Take all the time you need.
Thank you.
What's the big idea? I had everything in the sack, ready to go.
You mean those cat toys that
Yes.
chicken feed compared to the whole $36 million?
How? I thought Wiggles was leaving her fortune to, Catnipaholics Anonymous.
She is. We are Catnipaholics Anonymous.
We are?
Oh, yes.
Oh, we are. Okay. Here, Wiggles, put your paw print on this document. I don't share anything. No, here, Wiggles. Like this. All right, you can go now. Madam Zamboni is waiting for you in the kitchen. Thanks a lot. Do you know how long it's going to take me to lick off all this ink?
Oh, what have you got there, Janice?
The last will and testament of Wiggles. I just had her sign it today. You know, I can't believe she decided to leave her entire fortune to charity instead of someone in the family.
Well, I'm afraid none of us treated her any nicely than we did my father.
True. Then why did she leave everything to Digby? He's always treated her well.
Well, she may have been afraid he would misspend it. He has been rather free with all of her money.
Well, I put a stop to that.
Yeah?
I told him that if he bought anything else from Fancy Feline, I'd get a court order against him.
Oh, look at you playing hardball, Janice.
I'm a lawyer. It's in the job description. All right, well, I better get going. I need to file this with the county clerk.
Hey, do you know where Madam Zamboni is?
So, she should be in the kitchen with Wiggles.
What are they doing in there?
She brought some of her own special cat food she wanted to give to Wiggles. Said would eat things if I had brain waves. Oh boy.
Oh, boy. Are you feeling okay?
Wait, you can see me?
Of course I can see you. You're standing right in front of me.
Oh, well, there goes that $200.
What are you talking about?
Well, I ran into this guy on the street, and he sold me this invisibility cloak.
That cloak is supposed to make you invisible.
Yes.
Huh. And did you try it on before you bought it?
Of course. And the guy swore that he could not see me.
Could you see yourself?
Of course I could see myself. How else would I know where I was?
Listen, I know this is very hard for your tiny little brain to grasp. But there's no such thing as an invisibility cloak.
That would explain why the police chief threw me out.
Wait a minute, you wore that thing into the police station?
Of course not.
Oh, thank goodness.
I put it on after I got inside.
Oh, here it comes. Please tell me you got my father's police report.
Actually, that's a funny story.
What a funny story. Police report.
Well, I went down to the police station, you know, like you said. And the police report is kept in this large room where the desk sergeant sits. Okay? But he wasn't there. So I slipped on my invisibility cloak and went inside, and then that is when the police chief showed up.
And how far did he throw you?
The first time or the second time?
Oh, he had to throw you twice.
Of course. The first time I slammed against the wall.
Wow, and the second time?
Bingo! Right through the window.
You're fired.
What?
I said you're fired.
Well, I have to tell you that I have already spent all of the retainer that you did not give me. Oh, hey. What's this?
That's Madame Zamboni's business card. She's the pet psychic we hired.
That is not Madame Zamboni.
Now what are you talking about?
I slammed her into her picture when I hit the wall.
Wait a minute. Her picture was hanging on the wall at the police station?
Yes, along with this other lady's picture. The funny thing is, they both had the same name.
Do you remember what it was?
Oh, let me think. It was something like, what was it? Wanted for fraud. That's what it was. It was wanted for fraud. I don't know how they could tell themselves apart.
Wait a minute. Those weren't just pictures hanging on the wall. Those were wanted posters. Those women must be criminals.
You know, they did look a little shifty.
This is terrible. They just did a reading for Wiggles. They said she wanted to leave her entire fortune to a charity.
Oh, well, that's nice.
No, it's not.
What? You have something against charities?
Yes, if they're fake. Let me see here. Just as I suspected, Catnipaholics Anonymous was registered with the state yesterday. And the founders are Lurleen Tudbutter and Mavis Davis.
Those words were on the posters too.
They said, oh no, they said that Wiggles wanted to leave her fortune to that charity. And we just had our lawyer draw up a will leaving that fortune to that charity. But what's going to happen is that those imposters are going to inherit her entire fortune.
Oh, well, I'm sure that Wiggles has got a long life to live.
Wait. Not if those two put a stop to it.
What? Oh, where are you going?
I'm going to the kitchen. I've got to put a stop to those two before they put a stop to Wiggles.
Oh, well, I guess it's a good thing that I got thrown out of that police station after all.
I guess it is. Thank you, Vince.
All in a day's work, ma'am.
Oh, and you're still fired.
Wait, will you give me a good reference?
No.
Come on, Wiggles, you got it neat.
Yeah, how do you expect a grown-up to be a big, strong kitty if you don't eat your food?
Get it, she's never gonna eat this.
Don't say that. We just have to make it look appetizing. Look, Wiggles. This one looks like a fish, and this one looks like a mouse.
Do you have any shape like a bacon deluxe cheeseburger?
Stop right there. that food down now.
Not a tea. Little Wiggles has had a bite. Look at her. She is famished.
No, Wiggles, don't eat that. It's poisoned.
This food is not poison.
No.
No, it is perfectly safe to eat.
All right then. You say it's safe to eat. Prove it.
What?
Eat some.
I would love to, but I am allergic to food. Yes, if I have one teeny bite, my legs, they blow up like fleas.
They even say Goodyear on the side. You should really see it.
Yes, but on the other hand, she can eat anything.
Oh yes, nothing bothers me.
All right then. You eat it.
What? Oh, yes, of course. I'll eat some. Yum, I can't wait to dig in.
Go ahead.
I mean, just look at that texture and the color. Wow. Where else can you find that particular shade of beige?
Oh, you go on and eat it already.
Of course. I'll eat some right now. I'm sorry, I can't do it.
Why? Because it's poisoned?
No, because it's cat food. Don't look at me. I would not eat that garbage either.
No. Never want y'all to have.
I knew we were having a coffee clash. I'd have made some coffee.
Digby, remove these pet psychics right away. They're imposters.
How can they be imposters? They knew how Wiggles got the scar on her little paw.
I don't know how they knew that, but I do know they're trying to steal her fortune.
How dare you?
We didn't do it.
She says they didn't do it.
Well, I have proof.
She says she has proof.
Really? What proof?
What proof?
I'm standing right here. I can hear them.
She's standing right there. She can hear you.
Please stop with the gloves.
If you want proof, I have proof. The charity that Wiggles has left her entire fortune to was founded yesterday.
Oh, Wiggles has her first daughter? How sweet.
And the founders look amazingly like you two.
Did you hear that, Bubbles? They found a longer twins. Yes.
You're right, Miss Little. This is very incriminating.
Absolutely. I want you to leave.
We will not leave unless Wiggles tells us to leave. Oh, come on. Little Wiggles, do you want us to stay or do you want us to go? She says stay.
How do we know what she said? She's a cat. She could have said anything.
You dare to question my psychic abilities? I am Madame Zamboni. World's most famous pet psychic.
You are Mavis Davis, and she is Lurleen Tugbutter.
Oh, no. I'm Mavis Davis, and she's Lurleen.
Shut up, Mavis!
Digby,
Yes,
remove these charlatans immediately.
with pleasure.
You'll be sorry. Please.
Everybody out.
As if Little Wiggles never speaks to you again!
Is that a threat?
Oh, Wiggles, we came so close to losing you. I don't know if I could ever have forgiven myself if we had lost you. No. I guess I do care. Now, go do something that a cat does.
She likes me. She really. Wait. Of course she likes me. I'm a cat. What's not to like about me?
You are probably all wondering wondering why I called you here today.
No, we all know why you called us here today.
You're going to lord it over us that you saved Wiggles' life, and we didn't.
I would do no such thing. Just because I had the foresight to investigate those criminals doesn't make me better than you.
Agreed.
Being the oldest sibling makes me better than you. Anyway, we need to discuss something very important here today. We need to understand the facts of the situation, though, first.
Can we move this along, please? I can feel my arteries starting to harden just sitting here.
Oh, hold your horses, Mama. Good grief. Everyone's going to understand the situation first. Now, as you may know...
Zing! There goes another one.
As you may know, those two swindlers had us draw up a fraudulent will. They told us that Wiggles wanted to leave her fortune to a charity. But as it turns out, that charity was themselves.
Fortunately, Cecilia was able to warn me before I registered the will with the county clerk.
Isn't it still in effect, though?
Not for long.
Stop, Cecilia! You know you're not supposed to do that. I'm Wiggles's lawyer. Only I'm allowed to do that.
So, Catnip-aholics Anonymous won't get Wiggles' money when she dies?
Not anymore.
Then who does?
Well, that's why we're here. We need to decide what her new will should say.
Well, why don't we ask Digby? I mean, he is her trustee.
Actually, Digby only has control over Wiggles's money when she's alive. He doesn't have a say over it when she's gone.
Oh.
We should call one of those pet psychic hotlines.
Absolutely not. We are not going through that again. We all know that psychics are fakes and frauds. We need to come up with some other way to divide her wealth.
Well, seeing as how this is a family issue, I think the entire family should agree that I get the money.
You? Why should you get the money? I'm the one that just saved her life.
Oh, there you go again, Miss High and Mighty.
I would just like to point out I am still Daddy's namesake.
Shut up!
Oh, please! When are you ever going to learn? You're being just as petty and vindictive as you were when your daddy died. When will this family ever learn to get along together?
Digby, what's the matter with you? You look like you've seen a ghost.
She's gone.
Who's gone?
Wiggles. Wiggles is gone.
What do you mean gone?
I can't find her anywhere.
Have you looked outside?
That's where I've been for the past hour. And when I came in, I found this note in the foyer.
A ransom note?
Look at all the funny little letters they look like they were cut out of a magazine.
They were cut out of a magazine. This magazine.
Not my Drummer's Digest.
Why do you even care? You only look at the pictures anyway.
Wait. If the letters on that ransom note were cut out of Little Bob's magazine, then that means this kidnapping is an inside job.
You think?
Yeah.
How much of the ransom are they demanding?
$36 million.
Whoa. What are the odds that these kidnappers demand the exact amount of money that Wiggles has in her bank account?
I'd say 100%.
Ooh, maybe we should hire that local detective. What's his name? Victor, Vin?
Bite your tongue.
No, I don't think we need any detectives for this.
No, we should be able to figure this one out for ourselves.
And how do you expect us to do that?
I don't know. Let's look at the clues, shall we? Clue number 1. The psychics were given access to the house. Clue number 2. The kidnappers were inside the house. Clue number 3. The psychics knew that Wiggles had $36 million. And clue number 4. The kidnappers are demanding $36 million.
Oh, what was clue number 1 again?
Madam Zamboni and Bubbles, they're the kidnappers.
Those fiends!
Oh, wait a minute. I thought they beat through them out of the house.
I did.
Then how did they kidnap Wiggles? They would have had to come back inside, and that would have set off the burglar alarms.
They had to have lured her out of the house with snacks.
You're right, Digby. That cat will do anything for a treat.
If I may be so bold, we should pay the ransom. The $36 million is meant to be spent for Wiggles' good. What better way to spend that money than to bring Wiggles home by paying the ransom?
Yeah. Or we could just be sad that Wiggles is gone. But keep the money!
Yeah!
Finally, a good idea.
I cannot believe y'all. What has that cat done to any one of you? Y'all should be ashamed. The vindictiveness and the conniving. Don't you know this is no way to be happy? Happiness is hearing Wiggles purr while you stroke her back, or when you're playing with the toys and you see her eyes get real big right before she pounces. Or on a cold winter's night when she crawls up in your lap for warmth. Y'all should be ashamed. Oh.
You know, Digby, you're right. I'm much more relaxed when Wiggles is around.
You know, I only want to be a better drummer. And more money's not going to do that for me.
Nothing's gonna do that for you.
And that's why I say we should pay the ransom.
Well, no, I disagree. This is a kidnapping we're talking about. We need to call the police.
You're right. We need to call the long arm of the law on this.
Yes, I call calling them. What's the number for 911?
Related to you too.
Oh, come on. Please be right. Hello? Officer, yes. This is Little Bob. Yes, I would like to report a kidnapping. Wiggles. Yes, that's her full name. She's a cat. A cat. K-E-T, cat. He says they have kittens at the town.
Give me the phone. Now. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, officer. Look, we don't want a new cat. We want our cat, Wiggles. She means the world to us, and... Really? Oh. He says the kittens are all cute and fuzzy.
Oh my
Here, Jack,
I think I'm gonna have one of those.
Give me that. Got to learn how to talk to people. Hello, officer. This is Cecilia Little. Our cat Wiggles has been catnapped. Yes. Wiggles is not just any old cat. She is the wealthiest cat in the entire country.
She could buy and sell your pathetic little department. Oh, hello? Hello?
Ha.
Hello?
Ha ha.
Well, maybe we should pay the ransom.
Fine. How did they say they want it to be delivered?
Let me see. They want the $36 million changed into diamonds.
Diamonds?
Yeah,
Why diamonds?
I'm not sure.
Probably because they're non-traceable and too easy to carry. That much money would fill a dozen suitcases.
All right. That makes sense.
When does it take place?
All right, so the drop is supposed to take place Wednesday at 6. They want us to put the diamonds in a brown paper bag and then throw the bag in the trash can next to the bench at the bus station. After the kidnappers make the pickup, they'll send us instructions on where to find Wiggles.
I don't know. $36 million is a lot of money for a cat. I mean, just a cat.
I know, but she was the best, wasn't she?
Yeah.
I just want her back.
I miss the way she would weave between my legs as I did yoga.
I miss the way that her tummy would rumble, and you could just feel it with your hand.
I miss the way that we would sit in the kitchen together, just me and her, and eat ice cream right out of the tub.
Oh.
No, I didn't ever let her do that.
Come on. All right, so we're all agreed we're gonna pay the ransom?
Yes.
Get her back? All right. Digby, you're the only one with access to her account. Can you go and secure the $36 million?
Yes, I can.
Great. Now, who wants to go and get the diamonds?
I will. I know a good diamond dealer in Midland.
All right. But listen here. Just tell him we're interested in $36 million worth of diamonds, but don't tell him what it's for.
Will do.
Great. Annie, I want you to go to the party store and get some decorations. We're going to have a celebration once Wiggles gets home.
Oh, can I get a pinata?
Oh, sure. As long as it looks like Madame Zamboni.
You got
All right. Does everyone...
And what about the amazing little Bob?
Yeah. I want you to go to the kitchen and throw away every carton of ice cream we have.
Oh.
All right. Does everyone know what we're going to do?
Yes.
6 o'clock is going to come quickly, so we've got to get a move on. All right.
You know, Cecilia, when that kitty showed up at our door, your daddy said, that cat's gonna cost us a pretty penny. Ha! I had no idea it would be that many pennies.
I know, right? But she's worth it, isn't she, Mama?
Oh, right, but don't you tell her that. Her head's already as big as the state of Texas.
Sure. No, you two didn't have to come with me, right?
Like we were gonna miss this.
Yeah, I've never been to a ransom drop before. I want to know every detail.
All we're going to do is put...
Hey, guys, wait for me.
What is she doing here?
She wanted to come too.
She didn't ride with us.
Of course not. She took the limo.
And parked it right in front of the bus station.
Nothing like being inconspicuous, Mama.
Well, what are we supposed to do with all those diamonds?
All we're supposed to do is stick them in that trash can, and then, after we leave, the kidnappers will come and get them out of there.
Well, we're not doing anything illegal. It's the kidnappers that are doing something illegal.
Well, I know, but be quiet anyway. Let me go put them in there.
Wait, Cecilia. Can I look at the diamonds first?
Oh. Haven't you ever seen a diamond before?
Not $36 million worth.
I want to see them too.
For heaven's sake.
Whoa, shiny.
Don't touch them! If even one is missing, the kidnappers... Put that back in there. If even one is missing, the kidnappers will not give us Wiggles
Hey, I
back.
wasn't done looking at it. It wasn't my fault.
What have you done?
It was your fault. You pulled the bag too hard.
I did not. I was just holding it. You pulled it too
Well, just
hard.
help me pick them up.
Oh my gosh, they're everywhere.
I see a big one, a really big one right over there. 4 carats. 4. Yep.
Quiet. Do you want everybody looking for our diamonds? Oh, come on. How many do you have?
Like 6.
I have a bunch over here. Here, hand me the bag.
Well, the bag is all ripped up. We can't use that bag.
Oh, maybe we can tape it up.
This is a bus station, not an office supply store. Oh, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Oh, hey, stop stepping
Does
on diamonds.
anybody know if there's a powder room around here somewhere?
Yes, Mama. This is a public place. I'm sure there's a powder room.
You need me to take you potty, Mama?
No, I wouldn't want to impose upon my children.
This is terrible. What are we gonna do now? Oh, wait. Oh, Junior's gonna sweep everything up. Oh no, what do we do? Oh gosh. Oh, this could be so big. It's gonna be really so many diamonds.
Look who's over there.
I saw what?
I don't think they have the invisibility cloak.
Like when you told us that crazy guy, the invisibility cloak?
Oh.
Is it actually like that?
There's no such thing
Is
as
that
an invisibility cloak.
But are you sure?
Sworn.
Oh. There's no such thing as an invisibility cloak.
What I just said.
It's the kidnappers.
I can't understand.
Why aren't they just sitting there?
I guess they're gonna wait for a break in the crowd. And then they're gonna come and get their bag of diamonds out of this chest.
But there is no bag of diamonds in the chest here.
I know, that's the problem.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know. That's the problem.
Look, they haven't seen us yet. We could sneak up on them and get the jump on them.
Yeah. What? Wait, what?
No,
Yeah.
no.
We have to overpower them.
Face it, Cecilia. We don't have diamonds to give them anymore. Our only hope of getting Wiggles back is to overpower them.
We don't have anything to overpower them with.
That's where you're wrong. We have these.
Your drumsticks, little Bob?
No, not just any ordinary drumsticks. You see, we'll walk up behind them, stick them in their backs, and they become guns.
No.
Do you,
Absolutely not.
do you have a better idea?
Come on, using your drumsticks as
We
guns
can
is good.
do this. We can do this.
No!
It's for Wiggles.
For Wiggles!
For Wiggles.
You take Bubbles, I'll take Madams and Boney.
And what do you want me to do with that?
First of all, I want you to stop calling me Little Bob. From now on, my name is Commander Bob.
How about just Bob?
Just Bob works.
Come on, just Bob. Let's go.
All I'm saying is, did you see Elsa's castle? I mean, she didn't have any furniture anywhere. She needed one of those interior decorators or something.
Maybe she just moved in, you know? Her stuff could still be on the truck.
Well, if she's waiting for those movers, she's going to be waiting for a long time. That place was completely snowed in.
Yeah.
Stick 'em up!
Way up.
What's going on?
Don't do anything or we'll shoot. You know, you sound kind of familiar.
We should sound familiar. We're Wiggles' brother and sister.
Actually, I think we're more like cousins.
We're Wiggles' family and we want to know where she is.
Or I'm going to blow your brains out.
We don't.
Please, let me do the talking.
No, wait! I've been trying to find my sister for years, and well, it's right here, right now, baby!
We don't know where Wiggles is. We haven't seen Wiggles since Digby threw us out of the house.
Don't lie to us. We know you kidnapped her.
We didn't, I swear.
Well, yeah? Then how could Wiggles disappear right after you left?
And how did the kidnappers know the exact amount of money in Wiggles' bank account?
I don't know.
Stop wasting time!
We want to know where Wiggles is, and we want to know now!
You want to know where Wiggles is?
What's going on?
She's getting all weird.
I see a small dark room with 3 narrow slits of light.
Oh, don't give me that!
You're just trying to confuse us.
No, Wiggles is very near, and so is the kidnapper.
I would say you're right in front of us.
No, that janitor over there, he is the kidnapper.
Nice shot, Mom.
I didn't know you were so strong.
Of course I'm strong. I'm a Texan, ain't I?
It's not a janitor.
That's our butler.
Digby.
I'm not saying a word until I talk to
The
my
flying
lawyer.
foot of death, Digby.
Oh, no more violence.
You better start spilling your guts, buddy.
Fine. It's all Janice's fault. If she hadn't cut off my purchases to Fancy Feline, I wouldn't have had to resort to this level of debauchery.
What does Fancy Feline have to do with it?
I'm not saying another word.
You better start talking, Digby. The flying foot.
No wonder that old man left the money to the cats. I'm Fancy Feline.
Oh!
But how? Those toys cost thousands of dollars, and you're not a good enough butler to get paid that.
That's for certain. But the toys came from Dollar Tree, and at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'd whip out my bedazzler and I'd glue plastic rhinestones on those things.
Oh my.
I set the prices. I was funneling Wiggles' money to me.
Oh.
So, when Janice cut you off from Fancy Feline, you developed this plot to get all of Wiggles' money through the ransom.
And you knew that we thought that the sidekicks were the kidnappers.
But how did you know that they would be at the bus station?
Oh, I know that one. He's the guy who gave us the bus tickets.
Oh.
That's right. So, when their scheme to weasel the money away from you went public, I knew they would want to get out of town. And the best way to get out of town on the down low is buy cash bus tickets. I gave them bus tickets, and I knew they would be here and could run interference for me while I picked up the diamonds. It almost worked.
You very bad man.
Y'all guys are the ones who tried to poison Wiggles, so you have never
We never did, I swear. Sorry for what happened.
We may have tried to steal her fortune, but we wouldn't dream of hurting her.
That's true. The cat food wasn't even poisoned.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Enough of this small talk. I want to know where Wiggles is.
Wiggles is in bus station locker 3B.
Oh, wait a minute. That means Mademoiselle Boney was right. What? Yes. You said that Wiggles was in a small dark room with 3 narrow sleeps of light. That's a bus station locker.
What do you know? You really are psychic.
Of course I am. I am Madame Zamboni.
Look who I found!
I would not go that far. I just spent 3 hours around in a bus station locker. Do you know that does too long back out? I'm far. I can get used to this.
No.
Open up, Wiggles. Here's a little treat.
You better be careful or you're gonna spoil that cat rotten.
Oh, she deserves it. Don't you, Wiggles Bejiggles?
How does this feel? You're missing the spot. Maybe down in it.
She says you should move down an inch.
How about now? Is this better? That's perfect.
She says that's perfect.
You know, you don't have to keep up with the accent. We know it's all fake.
I know, but I think it makes me sound how you say exotic.
More like psychotic. What are you two even doing here anyway? I thought you were wanted by the police. Oh no, we got that all worked out. The police agreed to let us go if we could help them find lost pets.
Yes, in just 1 week we found 3 dogs, 2 cats, and 1 goldfish.
A goldfish? How does anybody live in goldfish? I can keep up with the goldfish.
Easy. It was inside one of the cats. All right, here it is. Wiggles' new will, all typed up and official.
I am so glad that Wiggles decided to leave her fortune to Mama. I mean, after all, without you and your quick thinking, we never would have caught Digby.
Who would have thought Digby was the kidnapper?
Well, I know.
I do feel bad for Digby running away in prison like that.
I guess that's what happens, though, when you put money ahead of family.
We all had to learn that lesson, didn't we? I'm so glad we're in therapy now, Mama.
Well, I wouldn't feel too sorry for Digby. With good behavior, he'll be out in a couple of months. And in the meantime, I'm managing Fancy Feline for him.
Oh, how's that going?
Very well, actually. Sales should hit $1 million this month. Oh, and no more rhinestones. We're only using real diamonds now.
Wow.
I guess Digby wasn't the only one who likes to spoil his cats.
No, we all do that, don't we, Wiggly Piggly? Please! Just call me Wiggle!
Open up. What are we ever going to do about replacing Digby, though?
Oh, that's no problem. I already called the agency and they sent over a butler right away.
Mama, you're so smart. Wow, when do we get to meet him?
Well, if you really want to, you could meet him right now. He's in the kitchen. Oh, big